Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday morning. It's a gorgeous day on the Gold Coast. How about your part of the world, Annie?
Yes, it's just divine up here today. Great day for a solo walk.
Exactly. Or with someone from your household. I'm going to go for a walk after this, I think.
So we thought we'd just check in this morning and just see if you guys are taking some time for a little self-care. We just want to make sure that you're all okay out there today.
Yeah, that's right. And, it was such a shock, excuse me, last week. We really, I guess maybe we were in denial or something. We didn't really we didn't really think, sorry, my phones are going off here. I'm losing attention. We didn't really think this was going to happen. So when it did happen, it was a big shock, wasn't it, Annie?
It certainly was a shock, not just for our industry, but for many industries. Like I've got 3 boys, and 2 of them, one is in the nightclub industry, and he's been in that for 20 years, and then the other one is in film and television. And of course, all clubs shut down, so he now has no work. And of course, my other son in the film and television, the same thing. All of his projects has been cancelled for a minimum of 12 months. So, it's not just us; it's everybody that's feeling the pinch. And as they say, everyone's going to take a hit here. And so we just need to check in. And, Nick, I've been thinking about, especially, they've thrown more money now at mental health, but I think that they should call it emotional health. I think that mental health actually is the wrong terminology for this.
Yeah, I think so. There's a bit of a stigma attached to mental health. There shouldn't be, but there is. So It is emotional health. And what we've been through is a huge emotional roller coaster, because all of you guys out there, and certainly Annie and I, we've worked all of our lives to build these businesses, and all of a sudden we're shut down, and it's affected us in a lot of ways because, first of all, there's nothing I love more than springing out of bed at 4:45 in the morning and going for a walk and getting home, getting my son ready for school, and then, starting my day. But there's none of that anymore. So there's a massive upheaval in lots and lots of ways, just not in a financial way, in the way that we run our daily lives, which is a big change for everyone.
It is, and we've been talking about this the last few weeks, that we now have a new normal that we have to adapt to. And, we really didn't want to talk about business today. This really is just, just to pop in from us, just to make sure that you're all okay. But, being adaptable, and we do have to be adaptable. Like I'm in a household, I'm 60, my husband is 75, my mother is 80, and we all are in the one household. And so according to the new regulations as it today, if you're 70, don't leave, 70 and over, don't leave the house. If you're 60 and got chronic, issues, don't leave the house. And now, 3 of us can't walk together. Not that we did anyway, but if we wanted to, we couldn't. So we just have this new normal to adapt to. And you know what? It's not the end of the world. It's damn inconvenient for all of us. It really is. And, emotionally, oh, poor Nikki. We are taking a battering right now on lots and lots of levels. But you know what? If you can just can try and control the emotions around this, because this is like grief. All of a sudden, we've been yanked out of the only thing that we know, the thing that we live for, the thing that we get out of bed every day for. We get up and go to work. And it's not just about paying the bills. It's about going to work and feeling valued and self-stimulated. So all of a sudden, we've lost all of that. So, people are suffering now from hideous grief. And don't think that Nick and I haven't been affected, because we have been. Our businesses have taken a real big hit too. So, as a lot of yours have. But being adaptable through this period and just checking on each other. So I think that's what we wanted to do today, is just check in on you and just let you know that we're here. If you want to give us a call or a message, you can do that. But reach out to each other as well. And we need to be having positive conversations, not negative conversations with each other, Nick. I think that's a big message here today. So, we're watching the forums and we're watching all the garbage, all the nonsense, all the negative stuff. And to be honest, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of seeing it. I don't see anybody out there being positive about this. Get a grip here. It's awful for everybody. But to get through to the other side emotionally intact, it means that you've got to try and work on yourself right now. And if you're struggling, please reach out to someone.
Yeah, we really, there's a few good points that you made there, Annie. Well, they were all good points, but this is a grieving process that everyone's going through at the moment. But the good thing is, unlike death, we know we're going to come out of this. Like, we know there's light at the end of the tunnel. We just don't know how long that tunnel is at the moment. So we have to remain positive. And I think, anyone that knows me knows that I'm far from religious. But the thing that I've always told my son is our religion is kindness. And I think at the moment, everyone just needs to remember that. Be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Just be kind, because so many people are suffering right now. It's really important to look after yourself, take time out of your day to look after yourself. Go for a walk, sit in the sunshine, read a book, or just have a snooze in the sun. Just be kind to yourself. I've been doing something that I haven't done in probably 40 years, maybe longer, 45 years, and that's doing a jigsaw puzzle. And my sister-in-law was with us last night, and she's a part of our household, and we were doing the jigsaw together. And you know how good it was? I didn't lay my hands on my phone since Saturday, Annie. It was so nice. And excuse me for coughing, but what this is doing for me is giving me a chance to be kind to me, because I spend my entire days, all day, every day, chasing up after salons. And as you can imagine, just like you, Annie, we've got salons that we look after day and night, and we get calls and messages and emails day and night. And right now, we don't have to do that. We're taking time out, and I'm certainly letting my clients know that, right now, I'm getting to things when I can. Things will get done when they're needed to be done. But right now, I'm taking care of me, and I'm making sure that not only do all of my salons survive this, but my business survives it as well. So it's time to be kind to everyone. And like Annie said, we were a bit horrified at stuff that was happening on Facebook in some other forums, and the unkind words about people and about other industries. And, we're all in this together. So just be nice. I think we could just be kind.
Yeah, that is the big message for today, is just to be kind. And just remember, I saw something this morning actually that was quite disturbing for me as well. There was a post from a girl who just said, well, she just gave her landlords an ultimatum. She's not paying rent for 6 months. That's it. But, you have to remember that the landlords, they're business people too. And it doesn't mean that they've got lots of money. It could be just a mum and a dad who've bought a commercial property as an investment, and, they're taking a huge hit. So I think, you need to be kind to those people too. They want you there for the long term. And as I said, everyone's going to take a hit here. But you know what? We are in uncharted waters here, and it's not time for you to be mean and nasty just because you're trying to save a buck. It's really time for you to be caring and compassionate about all of those other people in our business chain, like our landlords and so on. So, be kind to those people as well, because they are suffering really, really badly. And that really disturbed me this morning when I read that. I thought how bloody mean that was, and uncaring. This is not about it's not about just me. It's about everybody and keeping the whole economy running. So, for example, let's just assume that poor landlord, couldn't keep up his repayments on that. And all of a sudden, bank foreclosed, and then that woman would be out in her ear. So just be kind, as you say, Nikki, to everybody.
I think so. And I think that, it's understandable that everyone's quite anxious and quite stressed at the moment. And some people might even start becoming depressed and find it hard to get out of bed in the mornings. But I think if we make our first thought before we take any action, before we say anything, before we become a keyboard warrior, let's just think, be kind. That should be our first thought process for everything that we do. And like Annie said, you know, landlords are business people too, and you not paying them rent is great for you, but think about the consequences for them. So what we want to do is we want to all come out of this surviving. That's what we want to do, and thriving. So we just need to be kind. So like Annie said, we just wanted to check in today and make sure that you are all okay. And as you know, we're here for you. I've had lots of messages, Annie's had lots of messages, and we've been trying to get back to everyone as quickly as we can. We want to be your little lifeline of happiness if we can, because, you know, Annie and I like to prop people up, and we like to help as much as we can. So drop us a message if you feel a bit vulnerable or a bit unsure, or you're not, you know, sure what to do next, or, you know, even if you're looking at studying, even if you're looking at upskilling or learning more about your business, then drop us a line. We've got great ideas for you. But like we said, this is not about business today. This is about you. Be kind to you. Be kind to everyone out there. And I'm sure we'll all get through this just fine. Don't you, Annie?
We will. It might take a little bit longer than we anticipated, Nick, but just please remember positive self-talk, positivity, and share that positivity with other people around you, particularly your salon owner mates. You know, if we're going to stand united as an industry, this is a great opportunity. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but it will be. You know, in the long term, it will be a good opportunity for us. So, but positive self-talk. If you see negativity in forums, please don't buy into it, because then it just brings everybody down, and it incites more negativity. What we want to now do is breed positivity and just keep a check on our emotional health here. So.
Yeah.
Be emotionally intelligent if you're on those forums, or just stay away from them for now, you know. But positive reinforcement for everybody around you, for your family, your children, your colleagues, and just take time to look after yourself.
Yeah, do some exercise, do some walking, you know, because when we run a business, we're just so busy, aren't we, Annie? And, you know, that's why I get up at, you know, the crack of
She
dawn.
me or sends
You know,
me you
I'm
up.
up before the sun every day, because, you know what, I appreciate every single day I've got. Every day I appreciate it, whether it's a bad day or a crummy day or a good day or a wonderful day. Every day I've got to appreciate it. So I get up every day to watch the sunrise, because I just think that's the most magical thing we're all blessed with, is being able to be there for the sunrise, because some of us aren't.
That's so true. As you know, I'm a dear friend of mine on the weekend, so
Yeah.
no more sunrises. So, you know, as bad as it is, there is light.
Absolutely. So we want to be a little ray of light for you if we can. Message us. We're going to be here every day this week. We are going to take weekends off. We're not going to be here on the weekends because we need time for ourselves. But Monday to Friday, we're going to be here for you. If there's any topics you want us to talk about, then let us know. We're happy to help during this time and ongoing, as you know. So anyway, from me, it's goodbye. Have a beautiful day. Try and get up tomorrow morning and watch the sunrise.
And for me, take care of yourself. Remember positive self-talk. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.